and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on the look that you see right here. The completely awesome thing about this video is it's drugstore. Yeah, you heard me right. It's all completely drugstore, so it's very affordable products. It's a very beautiful look for a very decent amount of money. So some of these products you may already have, so that's completely fine. If you have products that are completely similar to this, use those, because I guarantee this look will look beautiful on everybody. Just go along with the concept of dewy, bronzy, glowy skin and the very soft, playful, girly lips and the wispy lashes and looking very flirty and very just, you know, feminine, because this brings out your natural beauty. It just makes you glow from within and you just look like you've been bathing in pearls, basically. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to prime our eyes with the Essence I Love Sage eyeshadow base. This one is super affordable. I want to say it's maybe $2 or $3 at Ulta. Also, to fill in my eyebrows, which I did off camera, which I always do off camera, just because I take forever, I used the NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade in the color Espresso. This is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in the color Sunny. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, tap off any excess, and I'm just going to apply this straight into the crease. And this look is completely perfect for whenever you don't have a lot of time but you want to have a neutral day glam. And then I'm going to take the Maybelline Nudes palette. I'm going to mix this dark chocolate brown with the bronzer again. So I'm going to take very little of the dark chocolate brown just because I don't want too much. And then I'm going to work that right on the outer corner. Just like so. I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. mineral eyeshadow in the color Golden. I've never used these on my channel, but I want to say I have maybe 6 or 7 of these. And so then it's a super gorgeous gold color. Like, look, I'll swatch it for you. I don't know if you can see it right there on my finger. Look, it is so pretty. It is really pretty. Has a very high sheen to it. These eye drops right here just to get my brush a little bit damp. So I just put a little bit on the back of my hand so I can control how much is going on the brush. And then I just tap it in and then pick up some of that shadow on this brush. And then I'm just going to lay it down. And do you see how intense this is? Like, this is amazing. These are so intense, very pigmented. These would work even better with a glitter glue. To go back in with those 2 shades that we originally used in the crease and the outer V. And I'm just going to blend it and deepen it up a little bit more. So taking those 2 shadows, tapping off any excess, and going right in there. And first I'm focusing it back on the outer V, and then I'm bringing it back into the crease. Into the crease. Prep my lashes for falsies because I really don't like the way my lashes look with just mascara anymore. I'm so used to wearing false lashes that is just what I do on a daily basis, or whenever I wear makeup, I should say. So then I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my Covergirl Clump Crusher and apply a light layer of that. Using the Kiss number 11 lashes. This is just a multi-pack. I believe that they sell these in maybe a double pack or just a singles. I'm not sure. But I know that they sell this in a multi-pack. And I believe this was $7.50 at Walmart. So these are super pretty. I really like these. They're super natural. I have not worn these with liner yet because my liner is, I like my liner to be really, really dramatic and bold. So these probably wouldn't make a difference. But with looks like these, they really benefit super duper well. And they give a really nice, really flirtiness to the eye. I'm just using the Duo Brush On Lash Glue. And I'm actually not going to have this on camera because I made a video about how I apply my falsies. And then now that we have our lashes on, which is, this is what they look like. They're very super natural and very pretty and very wispy. So then I'm just going to go back in with that same mascara that I applied to prep my lashes with. And I'm just going to blend the real ones with the falsies. So just a little bit of that. Which is, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to foundation. So for today's foundation, I'm going to use 2 Maybelline foundations. You don't have to do this, but I'm just going to do this because I don't want a super dewy glow because I'm going to glow up my face anyway. Or I don't want a super matte look because I don't want to feel dry. These foundations, this one is matte and poreless and this one's dewy and smooth. They are both in the color 125 Nude Beige in case you were curious. I don't want to be super dewy or anything like that, so I'm just going to mix those together and then I'm going to dot it on my face. So I'm just using a round kabuki and I'm pushing this into my skin, and then at the neck area I'm going to buff. My concealer, I'm going to be using another Maybelline product. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. I'm going to apply this under my eyes, just like this. And then I'm going to put a little bit on my chin, a little on my cupid's bow, down the bridge of my nose, and on the forehead. It blends like a dream. And it lasts all day, and it has about a medium coverage, or you can build it up to full. And I'm going to take my trusty old Airspun loose face powder with just a wedge, and then I'm just going to pack some of this underneath my eye. I still do this just because my concealer creases a lot and I just want to lock it in. So as you can see, it just blends super nicely into the skin and it melts. Go back in with that Airspun powder and tap off excess. And I'm just going to set only my T-zone. Go in with my NYC Sunny bronzer once again. Swirl that brush in there. Have any excess? And honey, we are going to bronze. I love, love, love this bronzer. I love it. It's so perfect for my skin tone. Milani Baked bronzer just to emphasize the glow on the skin, and this is in the color Soleil. And I'm just going to swirl my brush in here, tap off any excess, and I'm just going to go over those areas that we just bronzed just for a glow. And then I'm going to use another Milani product, and this is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I'm going to go in and apply this to the cheeks and just be super light-handed with my powder brush. We're still on the face. We can go ahead and finish it off. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Fergie highlighter in the color Hollywood Boulevard, with the most beautiful highlights I've ever used in my whole entire life. Word. Like, look at that. Look at that. Like, do you see? Retain yourself, Fabiana. Retain yourself. Oh my gosh. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. Okay. Take that above the brow. Take that above the arches of the brow. So it gives us that natural dewiness in. And put a little bit on the bridge of my nose. And then a little on the tip. Some on the cupid's bow. and then a little right on the chin. You're literally glowing. So we use a more matte foundation and then we glowed up the skin with product. Up the eye, so I'm going to use the Jordadna liquid eye pencil in the color Espresso, and we're just going to go ahead and put that down in the waterline. I'm just going to repeat the same process that we did on the top, and I'm going to mix the bronzer with the chocolatey brown shade in the Maybelline Nudes palette. So I'm just going to use a little detail brush like this and first put that chocolate brown right in there, just so you get the smokiness. Little pencil brush, and I'm just going to take that bronzer and blend it out. A telescopic original, and I'm just going to apply some on my lower lashes. So the lipstick I'm going to be taking is the Wet n Wild Rosebud lipstick. This is the Megalast formula. So look at how beautiful that color is. It's like a blush. It's literally a blushing rose. So I'm gonna apply this onto my lips. Look at that color. It's so gorgeous. Oh, I love it. It just adds a beautiful, beautiful glow. This is the NYX Sugar Pie Mega Shine Lip Gloss. If you have a clear lip gloss, just go ahead and add that on top, but I don't have one. So I'm just gonna add this one. So I'm just gonna add a little bit right over it. I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. makeup mist and set, and I'm just going to drown myself in this. If you guys enjoyed this video, I had so much fun filming this. This has been my go-to look for the past 3 weeks now, I want to say. This is such a gorgeous look for a night out, going out with your girls. If you're gonna go to the mall, if you just want to feel pretty but you don't want to spend a lot of time, if you don't have time whatsoever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this look. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, it is at FABIANA_. So it's FabFabiana_. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.